Let's say good morning to Shay King, Head of Business Development for the Racine Public Library. It's the latest, it's the greatest, it's the library.
That's right. Good morning.
I love when, and Ellen, maybe I'll play that for you later on, when she talks about, she says, I'm not judgmental on people, except the people that say library.
Ellen.
You know what's in that building? There are so many books and so many words in the building. You know what word isn't in there? Library.
Oh, gosh.
So Shay is with us. We got a ton of stuff to get to. Let's get to, there's a little bad news, but then there's good news following that for the rest of the morning.
That's right.
So let's get to that little bit of bad news first.
So we are changing, starting on January 1st, the way that we offer ebooks and audiobooks. Hoopla, which is one of the handful of apps that we offer, is no longer going to be one of our services. So the last day that you can use Hoopla is going to be December 31st, 2025. But we are still partnering with Libby. We are still partnering with Comics Plus. If you're not familiar with either of them, Libby has ebooks, audiobooks, and magazines. It's a free service that comes with your card. And Comics Plus, again, a free service with your card. You can check out free ebooks from a huge collection of comics, graphic novels, and manga. So if anybody would like to get started with those and needs a little bit of help, reach out to us at tech.help@racinelibrary.info. Otherwise, you can go to our website at racinelibrary.info/apps to download Libby or Comics Plus.
Now, my wife and I, when we go on road trips, I told you, we get the ebooks and we listen through the Bluetooth in the car.
Same here.
And it's just a great way. When you're driving on a road trip, when you hit a lot of interstate going through nowhere land,
right?
It's great to have a book talking to you. So that's what we do.
Yep. I always plan out like a week or two in advance. Okay, which books am I going to have on my phone before I start driving?
Yeah. So the ebooks are here. It's just a different way to get them now.
Yes.
All right. We didn't want anybody to panic.
Correct.
All of a sudden, there'll be people with pitchforks and torches at the library.
Yes. Libby and Comics Plus are staying with us. Hoopla, however, will no longer be with us on January 1st.
Picture the people going off the Frankenstein monster in the movie, or the pitchforks and torches. That's where they'll be. But no, everything's okay. That's good. Now, the recording studio reopens.
That's right.
Let's talk about the recording studio.
The recording studio is one of the newer offerings our library was able to make available to patrons following a renovation a couple of years ago. So this is a soundproof booth. It's just big enough for one, maybe two people to get in there with an instrument or do some podcasting. And this is another free service. This one does not require a library card. All you need to do to book a session is give us a call at 262-619-2560.
So why am I in this studio when I could be in your studio?
Right. That's what I'm wondering.
Why am I wasting my... I could just go right from home, walk to the library, and not have to come in here.
Well, unfortunately, we don't open at 7 a.m., so that could be part of the reason.
7 a.m.? I get here at 5:30. What are you talking about, 7 a.m.? Half the show's over at 7 a.m. Okay, so if somebody wants to do a podcast or just, make a demo or something?
Yeah. We've got a couple of different computers in there. You're also welcome to bring your own if you prefer. But the computers have recording software available on them. The computers in the recording studio will not save your progress for you, though. So make sure that you bring a flash drive or that you're prepared to do a cloud backup so you don't lose your progress when you leave.
Oh, we went on the air. We're talking about technology and the old ways. I thought I could bring a cassette. And pop it. I guess not, huh?
You could bring a cassette and they'd say, wow, that's so retro.
Yeah, wow. I think my great-great-great-grandfather had one once. Okay, let's talk about Ink and Imagination Passport Program.
Yes.
What's that?
So this one, we're zooming out from just the Racine Public Library and taking a look at our whole library system, which is called the Prairie Lakes Library System. So Prairie Lakes Library System, that's throughout the entirety of Wisconsin. There's several of the libraries in Wisconsin are part of this system, and they are all participating in the Ink and Imagination Passport game. So how it works is you visit any Prairie Lakes library and you can receive from a staff member a passport that you get a sticker or a stamp every time you go to a different library in the system. Every 5 libraries that you visit will give you a drawing, like a ticket to enter a drawing for different prizes. And if you visit all, I think it's 27, I want to say, libraries.
There they are. I'll count them for you.
That's right. We're counting
8,
right
9,
now.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, And there's a bonus 24th one here.
Okay, all right. So if you visit all of those libraries, then you will receive a total of 5 tickets throughout the whole trip. And it's a really cool way just to get to know what other libraries are throughout Wisconsin. Like, there's really unique features and services and sometimes art installations even that you can see. So it's a fun way to get to know Wisconsin's libraries.
All right. Let's talk about that book sale. This is what I like to do. Books, DVDs, buy them because they're cheap. You know, it's tough to get them anywhere now.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to Amazon, you can get them. That's about it. And so let's talk about the book sale.
Yep. So book sale starts today, actually. So today is the members only early access day. It is open from noon to 6. This is the Friends of the Library's biannual book sale. So you can shop tons of books, magazines, puzzles, games, all new or gently used, and at very affordable prices. All the proceeds will support the Racine Public Library. Now, today is the members only day, but if you're not a member, that's okay. You can sign up to be a member at the sale. It's a very affordable once a year payment. I believe it starts at about $15. You can also sign up in advance online at racinelibrary.info/friends. Or
would you have to know the secret handshake to get in? Or?
No, literally just say like, hey, I want to be a member. And they'll be like, oh, that's wonderful. Get in here.
Okay, so that starts today, and you can sign up to be a member. It's more of a donation than anything else. So.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
But there's lots of good stuff, and their stock is changing all the time. So today's the first day, noon to 6, members only. And then tomorrow and Saturday, it'll be open to the public. So whether you're a member or not, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
We are chatting this morning with Shay King, head of business development for the Racine Public Library, a gem right here downtown Racine. If you haven't been there, you've got to get there. You've got to see this place.
I agree.
Of course you agree. The Colombian dance workshops are happening, and that's coming up, this week. Today.
October 23rd, today.
Yeah, today.
Yep. So our Colombian dance workshops are how we're celebrating Hispanic heritage for 2025. So tonight, 6 to 7 p.m. in our community room, you can come participate in the Champeta. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but we'll say Champeta workshop. Next week, it's once a week. So next week, October 30th, 6 to 7 again, they'll be teaching Mapale. And then November 6th, 6 to 7, it'll be salsa and salsa chalk, CHOQUE. It's for teens and adults. You will be participating in the dancing, so bring comfortable clothes. Make sure that when you join, you silence your phones beforehand and just, pay attention to your body. Don't do any moves that wouldn't be comfortable for you, and let our instructor
embarrassing.
know. Yeah, that too. And let our instructor know if you have any health conditions that we should be keeping an eye out for.
Do you remember Elaine dancing on Seinfeld? Remember?
No.
She was dancing this horrible dance because she didn't know how to dance. And everybody was like closing their eyes. She was at an office party trying to dance. Something like that.
Well, the difference here is you will be taught how to do the moves.
Okay. Take Action program series. What is this about?
So this is a program series that we're doing in partnership with Unity Racine, the Sierra Club, Wisconsin chapter, and a whole bunch of other organizations throughout the community, all of which are coming together to raise awareness about Indigenous peoples' issues, the impact of fossil fuels, and the environment generally.
Look what's going on at the public library. Huh?
Right? Everything's happening.
Wow.
So throughout the entire month of October, there are a few different displays just by our central second floor desk. One of which is the Red Dress Project, where you're invited to come and view a visible reminder of the missing and murdered Indigenous women that we've lost throughout North America. And there's also going to be a screen playing, talking about different environmental issues with Line 5 pipeline, which is a pipeline that poses a threat to our environment locally, especially in northern Wisconsin, but it impacts Lake Michigan. So even down here in southern Wisconsin, we might be affected by it.
Okay, let's talk about tote bag decorating.
Yes.
This sounds like fun. Yes.
So Saturday, October 25th, that's this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Come to our community room. No registration required. Just come on in and you'll be decorating tote bags. Or if you have like a fabric item that you'd like to bring from home to decorate, you can do that too. We'll be using paint, and the design is created by Milwaukee artist Susan Batila. Sorry, Susan, if I'm mispronouncing that. And we'll be talking about the indigenous issues and environmental issues while we're decorating our tote bags.
Wow. Look
Yeah.
at you with a library, getting into fancy schmancy.
Everything's happening at the library.
Let's talk about the financial literacy workshop.
Yes. So Marine Credit Union is hosting.
One of our sponsor for the
That's
morning
right.
show. Yeah.
So Marine Credit Union is hosting a series of workshops with us. The next one is Tuesday, November 4th, noon to 2 p.m. And basically they're showing you different tools and strategies you can use to manage your finances, including setting goals and how to build towards your lasting financial success. November 4th is going to be on the topic of navigating the holiday season. November 13th will be one on saving for what matters most. December 6th, we have understanding credit and building your financial foundation. And then our last one of the year is December 16th, called New Year, New Goals.
This one is kind of important for people that lost their driver's license. I don't mean lost it, they can't find it around their house. It means they get so many tickets, they got it taken away from them.
Right. So driver's license reinstatement. This is a legal clinic offered by Lyft Wisconsin. Our next session of it is Tuesday, November 11th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And basically what you'll do is you'll stop in, there will be a brief screening, you'll answer some questions, and then Lyft will connect you over a phone call or a video call with a attorney for free who can help you by providing free legal advice and walk you through what it would take to reinstate your license and resolve any other suspension issues.
And get it reinstated. Don't drive without a license because you make it worse.
Yeah, take the bus to the library. Yeah.
The latest is the greatest is the bus to the library. All right. Stitch and Bitch. This
That's
is
right.
the Racine fiber art. What is this?
So Stitch and Bitch is basically an open stitching session. Bring your work in progress crafts and bring your complaints. And we're going to be stitching and bitching on Tuesday, October 28th, 5 to 7:50 p.m.
Not about me, though.
No, not about you.
Okay.
Never about Don Rosen.
Every time I hear two people talking when I'm in the room, talking about me? What'd I do? Am I okay? Am I zipper down? What's going on?
So Stitch and Bitch is open to basically any craft. We get a lot of crochet, cross stitch, knitting. Sometimes people bring felting or embroidery. But basically it's just a really cozy way to hang out with people, socialize a little bit, and work on your crafts.
The Reading Rainbow Book Club. Is this for children?
This is for teens.
Oh, for teens. Okay.
Yes. So this is Thursday, October 30th.
Is that a lost art with teenagers? Reading?
You know, some would say so. Our teen room actually, there is a book collection, but it also focuses a lot on video games, snacks, programs, because there's a lot of things that teens are thinking about, and it's not just books.
You know, I know they read in short little blurbs when they send, text messages back and forth. That's
Right.
That's not reading. Because most of the time the grammar is so horrible on those
Sometimes I
things.
do joke that I've been reading a lot today when what I've been reading is my social media feeds.
No, that's not reading. There's no reading comprehension being done there.
Don't I know it?
You got it. I love when I see these YouTube videos and they're saying, I ain't got no reason to do that. Please don't say I ain't got no reason. First of all, use double negative, which means you do have a reason. But teenagers don't want to hear me correct their grammar, so I don't bother.
And I get the dialects difference, but then sometimes you'll have people just it's mispronouncing words that really gets me on YouTube. I'm like, you've only seen this word spelled out. You've never actually heard it before. And you're just making a guess. And, I get that. I respect that. But boy, am I cringing.
The one that gets me the most, irregardless. Oh. Because there's no such word. Oh. Irregardless. It's just regardless. There's no era. I don't know where that got in there. How did somebody get irregardless in there? Just regardless.
Well, the evolution of language is a funny thing.
I hear somebody say that. I want to grab them by the collar and say, listen, there is no such word as my wife used to call me the grammar cop, and I don't want to be known as the grammar cop.
I have a mug I got from a friend for a birthday one year. It's at work in my office right now. It says, "I'm silently correcting your grammar." And sometimes I'll take a dry erase marker to it and cross off the silently, because let's be real, I'm just correcting your grammar.
Yeah, I do that all the time to people. And if my son says something wrong, and my wife said, would you have to go always correct everybody? I don't do it, knowingly. It just kind of happens.
You just can't help yourself.
No, I can't. I hear it. What's the other ones they use a lot? I hear they don't. I gotten or it's have gotten. There's a have before that.
Yeah.
I don't got. I have gotten, and so, things like that. Anyway, the last one is the Resource Wednesdays. Visit with local nonprofits. Let's talk about that.
Okay, so Resource Wednesdays. This is the first and third Wednesday of every month for 2025. The next session is November 5th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So this is really cool. Like, I can't recommend enough. Just stop in, see which organizations are tabling, and ask what they do. I drop in from time to time, and I learn a lot every time I do. The selection's a little bit different every time. When I went, I got to talk to the foster care system. Lyft Wisconsin, that offers our driver's license reinstatement program, was there. And it's a really cool way to learn just what great work is happening out there in Racine, as well as to learn about services that could benefit your life or a loved one's life that you probably don't even know exist. So stop in November 5th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and learn about the free resources that are in our community.
It's amazing what's available at the library. Everybody thinks, I don't want to get a book out today. It's not just books.
That's right.
First of all, you got CDs, you got albums now. Albums are back again. I guess I got to return my albums from 1968 to my local library where I grew up. They said at one time, we don't want those back anymore. Nobody uses albums.
Yeah.
I'll bet you now they're going to say, see, Don Rosen borrowed an album back in 1968.
They're coming back for you now.
Get a warrant out for his arrest. Where does he live now? Okay, and so I still have it at home. It was Bye Bye Birdie. It was an album. And I never returned it. I forgot.
Oops.
And I still have the card in there that says the date. That's when I put a card in there.
I love those cards.
Yeah, and I don't know why I never returned it, but I never did.
We know why.
No, I don't know. Why. It was 1968. I was like 13 years old, 14 years old. What do I know? I just saw the movie Bye Bye Birdie, and I wanted to get the soundtrack album out. Anyway, thank you, Shay.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Now, Shay is going to turn into Jingle King, and she will be here back in November 18th, around Christmas.
I was telling Don, it's not every day somebody comes up with a genuinely unique nickname for me, but I think it has happened.
It fits, Jingle King. It wouldn't match Jingle Rosen, wouldn't work. But Shay Jingle King would work, so we'll see you
I'll have to
then.
wear a Santa hat or something.
You're going to be schlepping through the snow, and okay, well, thank you very much. Shay King, who's the head of business development at the Racine Public Library. If people want to find out all the stuff we talked about, they can go to the library website, and that's called
RacineLibrary.info.
I go there all the time to see if a DVD is available.
Oh, yeah.
And it tells you which library it's available at. So some guys got to go schlep out to Beloit to get my book, get my DVD
That's right,
for me.
Yep. But we'll do it for you gladly so that you can pick it up in Racine.
I know. And it's always so quick, too.
Yeah, seriously. We have delivery folks coming in and out every day. There's these massive carts full of books and DVDs and everything that they carry through the hallways. Very impressive.
Well, when I asked the delivery guy, I said, you got to go pick this up for me. He said, isn't there something here you would like instead? We got a whole bunch of DVDs. He said, isn't there something here you would rather have? No, he didn't say that. Shay King, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Always a smiling person.
See you next time.
And that's the way you get greeted at the library. With
That's
a nice
right.
big smile. I like it.